Okay. Those ones?
Cool.
Cool.
All right, so I'll give you 2.
Yeah.
For warm up.
Okay.
Since you haven't been out here before.
Yep.
And yeah, so have fun.
Yeah. Excited. Okay. Good? Okay. They call me BMW race man. I was holding a consistent 50 through the turns and to 90 on the straights. I don't know what you were doing. I gotta go grab my camera.
Go grab your camera. We did good.
Sweet.
For our
Did it look fast?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cars ran good and they don't, our body rolls are a little bit.
You really, so now I understand what Heath is saying by his ass is sitting. My leg is up here, up against the door. Yeah. There's Ben. God damn. Holy shit. That's Ben, Robbie's employee. How was it?
24, the 1 or 2 that we found.
No fucking way. I'm gonna sneak out. Did it sound good? Better than his?
Better than his, yeah.
Crackles and pops.
You figured out the
Like my...
You figured out where to roll into it?
Yeah.
Because you were just punching it at the grandstand.
Is that too far ahead or no?
Too late.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So start
but
rolling.
Toward the end, as you were coming out of turn 1,
Yeah.
or turn 4, you were rolling into it.
Yeah.
And you weren't punching it; you were rolling into it.
Is that the wrong way to go about
That's
it?
the right way to do
Okay, because you don't want to lose traction was my thought. So like right as I was getting to that second toes are us is where I started to roll in and punch it because I felt like I was losing some of that G in the corner.
You're definitely gonna scrub some into the corner.
Yeah, yeah.
If you punch the gas, it throws the car off because all of a sudden it's got horsepower,
Right.
and it throws the weight transfer off.
Yeah.
You want that weight transfer to be smooth.
Yeah, like subtle, right? So it's weird because this is turn 1, right? Where we're standing. Okay, so turn 3 is weird because it's not the same.
No, it's not.
Which is weird. Like from
This is not a symmetric track.
No.
Most tracks aren't.
Really?
Yeah.
It's interesting because yeah, you come. I started slowing down a lot earlier when I came to this turn because it just is different going down.
Yeah.
But
The hardest part, and when I was racing, this is the hardest thing to time is your entry into the corner.
right.
It's easy to lift early, and you're not carrying speed through.
Right.
It's easy to lift late, and then the car pushes up high through the corner.
Yeah.
So ideally you want to do what they call apexing or diamond.
Yeah.
You want to be up on the wall, down on the yellow line, up on the wall, down on the yellow line.
Gotcha. Interesting.
Yeah.
I started to feel more comfortable towards the end where I was giving it more and more, and so consistently I was going like 45. By the end I was getting 55-ish through the corners.
Yeah.
And I started to hear that tire squeal as well, and so I was like, okay, now I know I'm going quick.
Yeah, if you come and watch our racers,
Oh yeah.
you come all the way out on the wall and then right on the inside.
Yeah, mirror to the wall basically.
And then if they are side by side, it kind of throws some of them don't like being side by side at all.
Yeah, because it's scary.
Well, you have to trust that the person next to you knows what they're doing and isn't going to drift it up. If you're on the outside, you got to trust that the person on your inside is going to come up into you.
Right.
If you're on the inside, you got to trust that this guy's not going to come down.
Right, vice versa.
And then your line's different too.
Yeah, because now you're picking a line that's higher because you can't go in. Yeah.
And then you got to turn sharper coming off because you can't ride all
So
over
that
the wall.
adjusts
Because you
everything.
can't let the car drift up like it actually wants to.
Right. So that changes everything because now you're braking earlier, putting on the throttle later, etc. Fun. Oh,
But you got to try to keep up because you got the guy next to you.
Yeah.
exactly.
And the key to racing with other people is run a consistent line.
Yeah.
Whether your car handles high, low, middle, run whatever your line is. That way the people around you know how to run. This
Right.
guy likes to run low, this guy likes to run high. And if somebody's faster than you, then they can safely get by you.
Without having to worry about you
Yeah.
fucking taking their
know
ass
what you're
out.
going to do.
Yeah, exactly. Fun.
Same thing with motocross. I used to race motocross all the time.
Yeah,
That was fun.
everybody's got their own line that they're comfortable with, that their car or vehicle or motorcycle or whatever is comfortable with.
You just gotta feel it.
Yeah, it's just all different.
It's all in the ass. It's all in your ass. Now I see what they were saying too, because my leg, believe it or, I mean, on that car you're sitting on the ground, but I have my leg up against the door and my foot all the way back up against the seat, and I'm just like sitting down into this.
So there's a movie, an old movie called My Left Foot, and it's a European driving movie.
Okay.
And what you do is you anchor with your left foot on the firewall, and basically if you're not using it on a manual to run the clutch, you basically just plant that left foot, and that sits your whole body in the seat.
So you can just drive.
So you can just drive.
Not worry about sloshing around. Yeah, that's basically what I was doing, just with, I guess I was doing it with my knee instead. I was pushing.
I drive all the time with my left foot just planted against the firewall.
Right.
I've been driving for so, racing for so long.
Yeah.
It's just natural to me now.
Right. Awesome. All right.
Out there before?
I've never been the driver.
Time to go have some fun. That feel good?
Run?
Yeah, that shit was
going to beat the fuck out of.
I don't know.
That truck is.
That truck's fast. It weighs nothing.